Hey there, Retro Junkies. You got the Retro Viking back again. Now, today's episode is going to be a little different. It's still a top 10, but unless you missed the thumbnail or you clicked on this video, this one is all about what I consider to be underrated titles that you may have missed for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, these NES titles may not have received the same level of attention as iconic classics like Super Mario Bros. Or The Legend of Zelda, but they offer enjoyable gameplay and unique experiences that retro gaming enthusiasts can appreciate. So, here's a list of the top 10 NES games that are often considered underrated and deserve more recognition. Before we get into the rest of the video, I just wanted to take a moment to ask you a favor. If you're not already subscribed, and after looking at my analytics, most of you aren't, please take this quick second to give the video a like. Then click that subscribe button and check that bell to receive notifications for new video releases. It really helps the channel out a ton when doing battle against the YouTube algorithm. Thanks so much. We now return you to your regularly scheduled program. Number 10. Shadow of the Ninja is an underrated gem that delivers an exhilarating blend of action and platforming. Released in 1990, the side-scrolling ninja adventure captivated players with its tight controls, challenging level design, and an atmosphere steeped in feudal Japan. Playing as either Hayate or Kaide, players traverse a dystopian landscape filled with relentless enemies and cleverly crafted obstacles, showcasing the game's remarkable level of difficulty. The game's co-op mode adds an extra layer of fun, allowing friends to team up as ninjas on a quest to thwart an evil empire. Despite its age, Shadow of the Ninja remains a satisfying, heart-pounding experience that deserves more recognition in the NES library. Number 9! Star Tropics is a charming and often overlooked classic that successfully blends elements of adventure, action, and puzzle solving. Released in 1990, it takes players on a tropical island adventure as they assume the role of Mike Jones, searching for his missing archaeologist uncle. The game offers a unique mix of top-down exploration and grid-based, turn-based combat reminiscent of RPGs, providing a refreshing departure from the typical NES titles of its time. What truly sets Star Tropics apart is its engaging storyline, well-designed puzzles, and memorable cast of characters. The game's charming presentation, complete with a vibrant island setting and catchy music, further enhances the overall experience. While it may not be as well known as some other NES classics, Star Tropics remains a delightful and enduring part of the platform's library, deserving of retro gaming enthusiasts' attention. Numero 8! Fire and Ice, yeah, like that title, Fire and Ice, is a hidden gem in the puzzle platforming genre, offering a unique and addictive gameplay experience. Released in 1992, the game follows the adventures of Dana, a young wizard tasked with extinguishing fires by strategically creating and destroying ice blocks. The clever level design and increasing complexity of puzzles makes for a challenging yet highly rewarding gameplay journey. What sets Fire and Ice apart is its distinctive mechanics and the way it constantly introduces new elements to keep players engaged. Its cute graphics, catchy music, and precise controls contribute to making it an underrated classic that fans of puzzle games should not miss. Fire and Ice remains a testament to the NES era's innovation and creativity in gaming. Number 7! Metal Storm is a standout title that often flies under the radar but deserves recognition as a hidden gem of the platform. Released in 1991, the side-scrolling action game distinguishes itself with its gravity-switching mechanic, allowing players to toggle between walking on the floor and ceiling, which adds a fascinating layer of depth to the gameplay. As the M308 gunner, you navigate through a series of challenging levels, battling a variety of formidable robotic foes. The game's tight controls and intricate level design and a pulsating soundtrack create an immersive and intense gaming experience. While Metal Storm may not have received the same level of attention as other NES classics, it remains an absolute must-play for fans of retro action games, offering a unique twist on the genre that keeps players engaged and entertained from start to finish. Number 6. River City Ransom is a timeless classic that combines beat-em-up action with RPG elements to deliver a uniquely satisfying gaming experience. Don't dismiss this game for just a clone of Double Dragon, because it is not. Released in 1989, the game allows players to take control of Alex and Ryan as they embark on a quest to rescue Ryan's girlfriend from a gang of nefarious thugs. What sets River City Ransom apart is its open-world design, where players explore a vibrant city, defeat enemies, and purchase food and items to power up their characters. The quirky humor and memorable characters and the ability to learn new fighting techniques makes for a dynamic and endlessly enjoyable gameplay. The co-op mode enhances the fun, making it a game that has stood the test of time, captivating both nostalgia-driven gamers and newcomers with its engaging and nostalgic blend of brawling and role-playing. River City Ransom remains a must-play NES classic that exemplifies the golden era of 8-bit gaming. Number 5. The Guardian Legend is an underrated masterpiece that seamlessly combines elements of action-adventure and shoot-'em-up genres. Released in 1988, this game puts players in the role of the Guardian, a transforming cyborg tasked with defending Earth from an impending alien invasion. What makes the Guardian Legend stand out is the dual gameplay style, with top-down exploration sections akin to The Legend of Zelda and intense vertical scrolling shooter sequences. The game impresses with its captivating sci-fi narrative, a vast labyrinth-like world to explore, and a wide array of weapons and power-ups to discover. The graphics and music hold up remarkably well even today, creating a visually stunning and immersive experience. While it may not have received the same level of recognition as other NES classics, The Guardian Legend is a hidden gem that delivers an engaging and multifaceted adventure for retro gaming enthusiasts. Number 4. Xanadu is an often overlooked gem that delivers a captivating blend of action RPG and platforming elements. Released in 1987, the game plunges players into a high fantasy world as the nameless hero tasked with saving the elf town from an impending catastrophe. With its sprawling, interconnected world, intricate level design, and a wide range of weapons and armor to acquire, Xanadu offers an engrossing gameplay experience. Its atmospheric music and unique visuals further enhance the immersion, creating a rich and immersive fantasy adventure. While the game's difficulty can be quite challenging at times, it rewards players with a sense of accomplishment and progression. Xanadu remains a testament to the NES era's depth and creativity in the action RPG genre, making it a must-play for retro gaming enthusiasts. Number 3! Crystalis, or is it Crystalis? I'm not sure. I've never heard it pronounced. I've just always said Crystalis. Anyway, it's a timeless action RPG that stands as one of the finest titles in the genre on the console. Released in 1990, the game immerses players in a post-apocalyptic world where magic and technology collide, casting them as the hero in a quest to thwart an evil empire and save humanity. Crystalis offers an engaging mix of exploration, combat, and puzzle solving, supported by a unique system that involves equipping elemental swords and leveling up magic abilities. Its intriguing storyline, challenging enemies, and a wide variety of items and spells to discover makes for an addictive and immersive experience. With its beautifully crafted pixel art, evocative music, and a deep sense of nostalgia, Crystalis continues to captivate gamers today, embodying the NES era's capacity for crafting rich and compelling RPG adventures. Number 2! Shatterhand is an action-packed hidden gem that delivers a satisfying dose of 8-bit adrenaline. Released in 1991, this side-scrolling platformer casts players as Steve Herman, a cyborg hero equipped with a versatile bionic arm capable of devastating melee attacks. What makes Shatterhand stand out is its tight controls, a challenging level design, and a wide array of power-ups and upgrades to collect. The game's blend of futuristic sci-fi aesthetics and a thumping soundtrack adds to its immersive experience. Shatterhand is notorious for its difficulty, but it rewards persistence with a sense of accomplishment that keeps players coming back for more. Although it might not be as well known as some other NES classics, Shatterhand remains an excellent choice for those seeking an action-packed retro gaming experience. Number 1! Little Nemo the Dream Master is a whimsical and charming platformer that offers a delightful journey through the world of dreams. Released in 1990, it follows the adventure of Nemo as he explores the fantastic dreamscapes, collecting keys to unlock the doors of his dream friends. What sets Little Nemo apart is its unique gameplay mechanic, allowing Nemo to don various animal costumes, each granting him unique abilities. The game's colorful visuals and enchanting music captures the essence of a child's imagination, making for an engaging and nostalgic experience, while the difficulty curve can be challenging at times. The game's inventive level design and endearing characters keep players entertained, making it a hidden gem well worth revisiting for fans of retro platformers. Okay, so there's what I consider 10 extremely underrated gems in the NES library. So, do you have any favorites that I didn't include on this list? I know the typical big ones like Mario and Zelda are there, but I'm talking about the ones that nobody knew about that you consider some of the greatest games you've ever played. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And while you're here, give me a like if it's not too much trouble. Also, check in on some of these videos here if you haven't already. And I think down here somewhere there's a subscribe button, so gotta throw the plugs in somewhere. Anyway, this is the Retro Viking saying, we'll see you next time.